Right then, today we're going to talk about The Polka King starring Jack Black. This is a Netflix original and it's about a chap called Jan Levan who is a Polish immigrant to America in the late 80s, early 90s, and he runs a polka band and he gets involved in a Ponzi scheme. This is based on a true story. Today I am joined by my wife Emma. Say hi.
Hi.
And we're going to see what someone else thinks about it rather than me just going on about stuff. So, first of all, this is a film with a good cast in it. Jack Black is really, really good in the lead role. I don't know anything about this story other than what I'm told in the film, and Jack Black comes across with loads of charisma. He's also got a strong supporting cast with a lot of faces that you'll recognise from various things such as Parks and Recreation and Diary of a Wimpy Kid, amongst other things. What did you think of the film, Em?
I couldn't believe it's based on a true story. I thought it was quite odd, and I can't believe he got away with some of the stuff he did. Like, it was weird because there's poor old people investing in the money with him, and I got confused. I didn't know what they're investing in with him. Yeah,
that's the other thing is you've got to remember. The story has him as his band leader that does lots of gigs for sort of older people, and they all trust and believe in him, and they paint the character that Jack Black plays to be a well-meaning fraudster. At the start he doesn't really know that he's ripping people off or running a pyramid scheme until JB Smoove comes along from the government and tells him he is, and he gets told to stop and he says he will, but because so much of his business is based around having these investments, shall we say, from his supporters and fans, he's unable to, and then he becomes a fraudster. Although you're always given the impression, aren't you, throughout the film, that he intends to do right by people and he really does intend to run an investment scheme. The trouble is with these Ponzi schemes you're always going to lose as soon as people stop investing in you, and in this story the trigger to it all collapsing is his wife getting involved in a scandal with a beauty show and people not wanting to be involved in someone who's got their investments and is involved in a scandal. What did you think of Jack Black in it, Em?
I thought it was really good, especially his voice. I know he's done it in like with the School of Rock and everything, but he was a really good. I thought he was a really good character.
Do you like his singing?
I thought but he sings in School of Rock anyway, so. Doesn't he have that Tenacious D band anyway? So he's got a really good singing voice.
But he's good in this, wasn't he?
He was, and to have the accent constantly, it's like, especially with the singing as well, it's really good. I thought he played it really well.
What was your favourite bit? Or what bit you like most in the film?
The Pope.
Tell him what happens then. What happens with the Pope?
Oh, it's like another scam, isn't it? He does like a travelling business. Is it a travelling business?
Yeah, he does tour operating as one of his many businesses.
And the gimmick for people to go on this thing is that they promised to see the Pope, and apparently he called and called and called and he got no answer from. Yeah,
because who would get a ticket? Why would the Pope just see some tour guide?
But he hadn't, and I thought, oh my god! And even the guy Mickey
Pizzazz, I think his name is.
Even he was like, you promised people you're going to see the Pope, and you haven't heard anything from them. Yeah. He's like, no, I haven't. So he's like, you've lied to them. And when he actually pulls it off,
the Pope actually stops to see him, doesn't he?
And I was just like, really, really shocked the Pope in real life now actually did this. And he actually got away with his lie. And that, to me, was probably the best bit, because I thought, oh my god, how is he going to pull it off?
Yeah. I would have thought they'd have been thrown out by security from the...
And I thought, how is he going to get people to see the Pope if he hadn't heard anything back from them, even if he didn't calling them? And I thought that, to me, was like a lifesaver for him, because they actually did see the Pope.
Yeah, I suppose that's the thing, is he's really charismatic, the character generally, and Jack Black in the role. And the thing is, the film only comes in an hour and a half long, and we just watched it on a whim on Saturday night, and it was just really good, surprise and enjoyable, wasn't it?
I didn't think I'd like it, because I thought it'd be a comedy at first, but when...
Well, it is a bit, isn't it? It's like a comedy drama, isn't it?
Yeah, but when you say it'd be a comedy, I thought it'd be actual comedy. I thought it'd be sat there laughing, like belly laughs, but I wasn't sat there belly laughing, but some bits were very clever, because I said at the end, is it based on a true story? And Simon said yes, but even still, some of it's not believable. Is it?
They show him at the end. At the end of it, they show Jack Black doing a show at the very end when he's got out of prison and back in real life, and they blend it into footage of the real Jan Levan doing it, don't they?
The actual real.
Yeah.
And I think Simon's comment was, I bet that bloke was really annoyed because Jack Black's a lot fatter than he is. I was looking thinking, he is as well, so I would be a bit annoyed if that was if he had him playing someone like me.
But he comes out all right in the end, the character. I think it's obviously on the side of Jan Levan, the film, but it's definitely worth watching and definitely worth seeing if you're bored on a Saturday night. You want to watch something on Netflix. It's an enjoyable, fun film that won't take up too much of your time, and just goes to show that these strange things happen in real life that if you made them up, people would say it was just a ridiculous story. But when you know it's something that really happened, it just gives it a whole new weight, doesn't it? I
didn't think it was. Well, when it was in the beginning, it says like dates and stuff. I thought, God, it's based on a true thing. And then obviously when we googled it afterward, it was actually saying it was true. And I was like, that can't be right. But it was all based on true stuff.
Yeah.
There are some details missed out because you don't really get all of it, do you?
No.
Normally, on these sort of real things.
Okay. Cool. Well then, there we are. The Polka King. Watch it.